Welcome back, gang. It's Deltia from Deltiasgaming.com, and today I'm going to show you how to get the super overpowered Silver Sword of the Astral Planes in Act 1 for Baldur's Gate 3. This legendary sword is a two-handed greatsword, perfect for barbarians, paladins, and fighters using feats like Great Weapon Master and Stacking Strength for massive melee damage. The sword has two special features geared towards the Githyanki race. Githyanki Psionic Weapon. When wielded by a Githyanki, this weapon deals additional 1d6 psychic damage. Githyanki Psionic Resistance. A Githyanki holding this weapon has advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws, resistance to psychic damage, and cannot be charmed. This sword also has an additional ability called Soulbreaker. Soulbreaker, rend the enemy's body and soul, dealing 4 additional psychic damage and possibly stunning them. Even if you don't main a fighter or you use a Githyanki race in your party, this is obscenely strong greatsword early on. And if you decide to use Lae'zel as a fighter companion, you most sure will want to get this weapon, and here's how you do it. You can get the Silver Sword of the Astral Plane in 2 ways. One, casting the command drop weapon spell on Kithrak Voss during Act 1, or taking Raphael's deal and talking with Kithrak Voss in Act 3. So we're going to show you how to get this in Act 1. So progress until you reach Act 1 by completing the tutorial. Next, head northwest corner of Act 1 area where the Githyanki warriors are. The coordinates are shown on the screen. You will most likely want to be higher level, around 4 or 5 if you're playing on Tactician difficulty, because Githyankis are very difficult to deal with for some players. Next, you're going to sneak and stand on top of the bridge. You're going to cast the command drop weapon on Voss. Command is a level 1 enchantment spell known by clerics, fiend, warlocks, paladins, and you can learn this with your wizard via a scroll. Typically, the simplest way is just to bring Shadowheart Companion with you, because she has command spell and it's the easiest with her. You can also use a fighter with battle maneuvers, disarming tech. You will want to save before this encounter because the percentage will be very low and you can save scum if you want. So in this clip I got it the first attempt, not to brag. Next, defeat the Githyanki. If you struggle with this fight, use heavy crowd control abilities like hold person, ice arrows to knock them prone, command, grovel, and others to limit the Githyanki's damage. Now go ahead and pick up the sword, which is dropped on the ground, and now your group has a super cheesy legendary sword in Act 1 that will carry your damage with a two-handed greatsword all the way to Act 3. I recommend using the sword for paladins, barbarians, fighters, and even some other unique subclasses and multi-class combinations like the cleric paladin. I'll leave links in the description below for this legendary weapon, builds, and more, and be sure to head over to Deltiasgaming.com where we have tons of guides and builds on BG3. Thank you for